start recording again. So we're ready, all good to go. We're Edward Pierce. Spanish influenza's over. We're in Boston. I've only been to Boston one time. I was like 8, so it was a long time ago. I remember liking it. Yeah, it was like my sister's birthday and she wanted to go to Boston. So we went to Boston. It was fun. Enter madness. How about no? If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. I got... Was that a shark? It was indeed a shark. Entrails. Alright, so we're doing good on Ultra. Okay. Okay, so I think this is probably better with mouse and keyboard. Can I punch? It's a little loud. Okay, let's go. Can I run? I can. Ooh. You can crouch! I've never crouched in a game. This is exciting. I love this game already, because you can crouch. What's this? Can I punch it? There's a hand button? Oh, E. I didn't look at the controls at all. Maybe I should. Alright. Okay, crouch. Control left shift. Middle mouse button. That's probably not a good button for light because my middle mouse button only sometimes works. How about we do F for the light? F for flashlight. Lean forward. Diary access. Okay. That seems fine. How about we make diary access this button? Actually, and then maybe this will be a better button. There we go. Everything's perfect now. Okay. And then shooty. Cool. Okay. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. Give me a hurricane lamp. What dis? Okay. I hope this isn't like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, because quite honestly, I was not a fan of that game. Not because, I mean, it was... What the fuck? Stop the controller. Okay, hold on. Can you turn vibration off? Okay, that was probably the scariest thing so far. I don't feel like anything happened either. Anyway, so Amnesia, like, it was scary, but I just wasn't a fan. So we'll see. Let me in.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Yeah? You wanna fight me? Where are your bolt cutters, dude? Wait, are those? can't tell if those are candles up there. Alright, let's go. I'm ready to fight you, Cthulhu. 4 eggs and toast. 4 eggs? I love eggs and toast. Well, I like eggs if there's cheese on them. That sounds pretty good, though. But yeah, I mean, he's a growing boy. To be fair, I've never had brothers, but, like, I know I can eat a lot. And I did eat a lot as a kid, so I can't imagine if I was a teenage boy who's just like, oh, he's growing. I'm doing my best, okay, Cthulhu? What would you offer me if the roles were reversed? Oh! What if I just ate an intestine? What would Cthulhu say?
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Okay. Maybe I made it a little too, light. Oh, wait, where's the, let's make it a little darker, and then let's do that and see how that feels. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. It seems fine to me.
Everything has already been written.
Hey, boys. Is that me?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
How come I don't have a face? Oh, that, okay, so it just, okay. I was gonna say, I'm supposed to be a detective. What am I doing?
I hate whiskey.
Okay, cool. My old letter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Nice, okay. Put that away.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Okay. The doctor can repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Cthulhu? Shut up.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I'm a regular smart guy. What's
A
this?
good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Can I open it? I can't. Okay.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Oh. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Oh. Let's see.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Well, you know what? As long as you're making money. Jesus. Wait. Okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
I used to be, but now I can't read.
I have business here to attend to.
What's this?
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
He sounds like he's gonna cry any second. Alright, dude, pick up the... Wait, what's this? Let's, no, you know what? Let's try to keep him sober.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield.
Hey, Lucy.
Joint investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that
Nice,
right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. Let's see. My investigating talents, improving the skill, increase your chance of understanding past events by analyzing the crime scene or an object. Medical knowledge. Ooh. Oh. I want all of it. Eloquence represents your ability to influence. Okay. Nice. Sure. It's fine. Oh, is that me? Over here? I'm kind of cute. Sounds good to me.
Thank you for the
I don't know.
information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Sure.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Jesus. Are they worth my time? Dude, it's fucking money. Take it.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
This guy sucks.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Oh.
Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
Don't know
The
her.
painter?
Oh.
Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse
she's
her of
great.
killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
You can
Find
investigate
out the
it.
truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Man.
That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Edward sucks so far. Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. That's the wrong button. Okay. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father after her daughters died. He convinced that she's the sender. Okay, so that just gives you an idea of what's happening. Okay. Oh, there's sanity. Good. I'm stable right now, at least. Well, let's hope we can keep it that way. Let's not try to be drunk. Okay. Investigate.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You're out, something's... Wait, okay.
The
What about
sender's
Warehouse
label
36?
mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Alright, something's not right with this
Her
story.
husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your
I'm
daughter
gonna switch
is
the
true.
camera's
No.
field of view.
Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I'm gonna say already, the game's fine. The game's fine so far. The voice acting does not sound the greatest. It sounds kind of like early 2000s voice acting where they were like just starting to get better, because I felt like there's a point where voice acting sounded kind of like cardboard and not great, and then like the 2000s started getting a little better, but it still wasn't there. It's the secretary. I actually really liked her voicing, but it there's something about it, and I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't. I feel like it could be higher quality. I don't know what exactly about it makes me feel that way, but it's not great. And like, I don't know. It's dark. I want to get through it, and I can. And the voice acting isn't like, oh my god, it's so bad. I hate it, and I don't want to play. But I feel like for how much Steven really cares about like his family, it doesn't sound like, you can't hear the emotion of him being so upset about the murder and everything. It's like he's just kind of delivering the line, kind of tries a little for emotion, but doesn't get there at all.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Like, you must uncover it. The delivery of that line was good, but like I don't know.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
That's really nice coming from a guy who was talking shit the second he came in.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Yeah, it looks like she was like fighting Cthulhu. Alright. Anyway, as I said, I want to switch the... Alright, I think I examined everything. Let's go. Ooh, I got a character point. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having blah, 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 blah. Okay. So it just gives you an idea of what you're doing, which is nice. As I said, games that kind of remind you of what you're up to. Because if you take like a month because, I don't know, life gets in the way, you can remember what you're doing. So far, nothing scary, but the game just started. I think the scariest thing, as I said, was the vibration coming from the controller. I hope it didn't freeze. I don't think I read anything about, like, the game. Okay, there we go. It's loading now. I guess it just takes a while. I'm a detective. Someone one of the people who reviewed the game was saying, like, you don't fight monsters. So I don't know if that means I have to hide from monsters or it's just, like, not a fighting game, which is fine. The not monsters, I don't think I'm totally a fan of in games. It has to be done very well. But like games where you have to hide in closets and cupboards and whatever, I don't like that. Focus Home Interactive presents Focus. I don't know what other games I've played that Focus has done. Or that I've, like, heard of. I don't know them at all. Yeah, boats fucking make those noises, you dork. Cyanide Studio. I've never heard of them either. I know I'm not always completely in the loop, but I feel like I know a lot of, like, dev names and publisher names, but never heard of them.
We're almost there.
Hello, James Fitzroy. I didn't ask, I was just looking at you. Nice. Skyla? Is that the boat's name? Scylla? I don't know.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay. So was I just hanging out with a bunch of boxes? Because that doesn't seem like a passenger ship.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Thanks.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
You know,
Does the
wind.
Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
You don't
Mitchell
know
may
me.
not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. Why are they so... How come he was meaner to, like, his client than he was to this captain he knows nothing about?
Can we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
Hey, guys.
There's nothing to sort out.
What's up?
Nothing for you here either.
Wanted to stir us
Beat
up.
it.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You
There's
can
nothing
pick
for
up
you
the
here
pieces.
either.
Come
Beat
on,
it.
you bastard.
Beat.
You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
He...
You hear that?
Alright, he sounds kind of like he has a bit of an English accent. It's 1920s. Why is he here? In, like, Boston, I assume? I don't know where I am. I was in Boston.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Hey.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You're total... Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
ask
for
about the
this
warehouse.
address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important.
Okay, hold on. I don't... Now the, field of view is too much.
I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You
Cops,
shysters.
they can't understand.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Well, why would
Cops,
you?
They can't
Hi.
understand.
I can't talk to
Damn
you.
stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
What the hell is
Oh,
going
yeah?
on?
He's gonna get us into trouble.
Oh, it's bumping. Ew, dude, that's gross. He stared right at me as he did it too. I think it's a mating. Some kind of weird mating ritual. Like mating call. Wow, dude!
Hey, be careful.
Okay, the guy just spit and like he's gonna... Wow. Oh, look at that mysterious... Dave, she's weird looking.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
That was...
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Sorry.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information.
I like that. You
Not
can
for a
decide how you're gonna respond.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep him sober.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why.
Oh.
Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Dude. It's not speaking ill if it's... I have to agree, though, like... Yeah, so... If she's famous for her paintings, but everyone there thinks they're shit, for example, I can understand why he's like, I don't get it. Yeah, it's not speaking ill if it's
her
true.
Vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
It's true that they were
Her style
strange.
made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I mean, yes, it was just from her one painting. I don't know, I haven't seen the others. But, like, just because she has a kid, it doesn't mean that it could have troubled her even more having a kid. Yes, it's probably better if, like, she could, pep up her step or her attitude or whatever. But, having a kid doesn't mean that she doesn't still see darkness.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Ooh.
Screams, that sort of thing.
I want to go.
Screams.
I want to go. I want to go.
That's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I think I'm good.
That'll be all for now.
Ooh, game saved. Alright. Dear diary. Fitzroy. Okay, so let's talk to Fitzroy. How you doing?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering.
Do you like our song?
I love it.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Alright, I like them.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I was hoping I could sing with them, or like buy them a drink or something. Alright, let's see.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Skyla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Skyla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate if you love oil.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor.
Alright, let's go.
He laughed.
My God.
Hey, boys. Alright, let's close the door. It's just you and me now. Just
Broken.
us.
This place seems half abandoned. The Scylla.
Scylla.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Ooh. Sure. Alright, before I talk to Fitzroy, I want to look around. Let's see.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In his photograph, man who looks like is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. I don't like how you can, like, open the desk, but just to close
What
again.
a macabre souvenir.
Is it?
What a macabre souvenir.
How? I really hate his voice, I have to say. Like, those fishermen, I don't know. I thought their voices were fine, but, like, Edward, his voice is very whatever. Steven's voice was pretty whatever.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era.
I don't know.
I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Ooh, can I take a poop? Alright, poopy time. Poopy time. Alright, guess not. Alright, listen.
I
hubby.
brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Take your payment to the carrier, Cat. Oh, this table.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible, 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? I don't know. Oh. Bye. Close the door. Okay. Hey, man.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance.
It's my dad.
I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
I'm
photograph.
good. This is
Your
why I'm a
father.
detective.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
So, his dad's probably dead, but they what? Did they take his wooden leg to remember him by?
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Why are they putting a dead whale back in the sea? They can eat it.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
Make
I think that
whale
was a mistake.
burgers.
Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Whale burgers, you idiots! Damn.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
No, I won't.
Give
I
it a
believe
try.
you.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Okay.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
I did.
It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I did. It was. Alright.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
I don't. It belonged to the Hawkins family.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Yeah, Grandpa Steven or something.
Your
Okay.
manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
I'm a bit of a
Indeed,
lore master.
maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
All right.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ooh, a whole character point. I mean, I don't really want to fight anyone. Let's do... Yeah, why not? Alright. Oh, the people conveniently moved up. Okay.
Damn stupid idiots.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
How you
Where do you
doing?
think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Okay.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has
I'm
led
a
me to this warehouse.
detective.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident is
Who's
affected
Silas?
him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I won't. I won't. Alright. See, dude. Who's this guy? Alright, I want to... Hey, boys. Light fishermen. Oh, can I go in here?
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
I see. Interesting. Alright. Do they have anything interesting to say?
Why did you do that, huh?
What?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I never have done such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us.
Okay.
Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
I'm investigating a murder.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Oh. Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
But if they don't have jobs, why spend whatever money they probably do have on alcohol instead of like saving it for when they might need it?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Oh.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright, bye.
Come on, you could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
Alright, so they
bet that you
said...
hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
Alright, so they said that they left the place unguarded. And that guy has a house by the docks. So let's go looking around, even though he said not to.
Damnation, I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay, so I probably should have put my character points in strength. Kind of wish I had. Oh well.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Damn it, I ruined my chance. Can I climb up? Maybe if I just say hi to them. What if I go back in?
Come on, you can tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
Who's this guy?
Hey, boys.
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I'm just...
saw you talking to the two soaks.
Yeah, I talked to
Don't die of
everybody.
thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
Am I?
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Okay. She uses a stiletto.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay. It's a deal.
Nice. That's why I always go wandering around in these types of games. Neato. Alright, let's look around for any goods. Boys. Alright, I like this game. It's fun. A little slow. Not the best looking. The voice acting's whatever, but I like it so far. Who knows, I might rage quit like I did with Mad Max. It's kind of dark though. It's fine.
Let's see.
What if I can't get in?
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Seriously?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Oh, this
What
girl.
gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't
Let me
respect
guess,
my
it's
rules,
Cat.
I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, seriously? Okay.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Stab her, dude. Just find a knife and stab her. And her very bored voice. Stab her with a fishing rod.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did I not... Can I go this way? No one's around anymore. I actually never checked to see if I could go this way before. Maybe I should have.
Saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Cap.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Okay. Cool. The spy hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in close range. Once all items are found, the text will appear to read. Is this it? Ooh. Neat.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Oh, this must be it. Nice.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Okay, that's probably what everything's for.
A whale vertebra. If the
Neat.
newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Alright, I need something else. Nice.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I did it. I'm the best. I'm a top tier detective. Wait, what if
Looks
my
like everything is in its place.
What if
All
I'm not
that's left
strong
is
enough?
to try to turn this handle.
Okay, I'm strong enough. I should increase my strength.
Damn, I broke it.
Why does Edward suck so much? Why is he such a shitty character? I like this game. I don't like Edward at all. I have no reason to really cheer for him. What's this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Hey. Alright, he doesn't care about me.
The doctor. What did he say?
He laughed. That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high.
What?
It's
Another break?
Oh.
One of those
I don't care about her,
sailors
honestly.
come looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
I don't think she's gonna help me. Where's Fitzroy?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down.
That's not my problem.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Alright, so I guess I gotta look for sewers. Alright, so where would I find a sewer entrance?
Idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Please. Yeah, I definitely need to get my strength up so I can unlock things.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Probably Swahili. Let's see. How does he just know the ages of these people? Okay. Just getting everything out of the way. Okay, they're back. Good. Maybe the police can help. Hello?
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Alright, he's not gonna help me at all. Of course he won't. Can I attack them with a shovel? They don't talk about anything. Hi. Can't even talk to them. They just glare at me.
Shysters, you're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Hmm. He said something about the sewers.
You're back again. What can I do?
Can you tell me where...
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my...
So come back and...
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, that's it's nothing. Let's close the door. This place is really tiny. I never closed the door behind me. Hey.
What can I get you?
What do you know about...
If I were you...
Why not?
First off, there are sailors from around here say you can hear no scream.
Scream?
And that's not all, but all anything...
Okay, so I can't even ask him about Cat.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved dock water from famine.
That'll be all for now.
Maybe Cat will help me. Hey, girl.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend.
No thanks.
I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating a murder. I mean, yeah.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins.
What is she gonna do about it?
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly.
Well,
but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the
I
warehouse.
need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Yeah, would I have taken the risk?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I don't know.
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Is there any... I don't know if there's any way other than Kat. I don't like her, and I don't want to help her. Like, they talked about sewers. I say they. What's-his-face talked about sewers. The thing is, I don't know where to find sewers. I wonder if this was the, like, sewer way.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
And, of course, I, like, mucked it up. Cat might be, like, the only thing I can do, because I fucked up.
Leave me alone, please. I don't want trouble.
That kind of sucks, honestly, because I don't know if, even if you raise your strength, you're strong enough. Because she's probably going to have me do something against Fitzroy, and I like Fitzroy. And I don't like her.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I really did. Okay, I guess there's really nothing I can do. Cat might be my only option. Fine, let's go. Let's help Cat, I guess.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Hey, Mitchell, I owe you.
Yeah.
Huh, you did. So tell me.
I'm fascinated.
Huh, you
The Hawk.
Now why doesn't that surprise? If you want to
Well, okay, so it wouldn't have mattered whether I lied or told the truth.
I need to get.
You're out.
It's.
Are you?
Think it over. I've. And
Well, to be, but I'll.
Sounds.
I'm. If I, you'll be, and I think of.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
I mean, I really don't at this point.
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
God.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
Of course they don't, because she's so badass and edgy.
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests
don't like
lie.
her.
Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
Lady, can you walk any faster?
Trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
Poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just gonna wait for her over here. Why does it take 20 years for the characters to walk anywhere?
That's how it's done. Yep.
God. Wait. Alright, let's turn it back up because it's actually a pretty dark game.
Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
I think I'm good.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
That's what I mean. Like, I know she's probably supposed to like a really, oh my god, she's strong, and that's why she has all these lackeys. But she just seems rude.
Ugh, this place stinks.
I'm sure she was made to make everyone else seem stupid.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh, we'll find out.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
What an idiot.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I really like it. I think it's nice. Like, it's not nice, but
It smells as bad as it looks. These painkillers were prescribed 3 months ago. Someone has been taking them since the time of the Hawkins' death. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Before? Because if they smashed it, they would then need the bandages. You idiot. Nice. Alright, that was fun. So,
someone has settled in here.
what?
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
Okay.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Then let me
Come
investigate.
On. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
God, same dude.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
There's no reason
Come
for her to
on,
be like
keep
this.
the smile.
As I
you don't want to
said,
force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed.
Oh,
but we'll
no.
meet again.
That's what I mean. Like, they're trying to make her seem
Is it
like
far,
edgy and
mansion?
smart. She's just comes off as rude
Look behind
for no
you, at the
reason.
top of the ridge. You see the building?
Yeah.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
The strange high house. All right, so I'm already on chapter 3. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation, as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer was willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins. Oh, okay, so the way he was talking, I thought that I wasn't able to convince him, but I'm sure I'll get it later, but for now, as I said, there's no reason to really like Kat, or no reason. It just seems like she and her lackeys cause trouble, and she's just rude to everyone. There's no reason to like a lot of the characters. Okay.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't
Why?
go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Okay, so, like, is it observational if you can see that there's still clearly a house? You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But
Who
kinda
was
unfair
Silas?
at the same time.
Was he like the butler?
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family.
Oh.
So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
So...
Or do you want to go up there?
Like... And it could just be that his uniform fits him very well. But Cab mentioned that, oh, this fatty, but he looks fine to me. Like, yeah, you can kind of see it in his face. I don't know how old he is, but he doesn't look that fat to me. Just Cat being edgy.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go, right?
I still have questions.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels.
Maybe it was all
Let's
those...
go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Maybe it was all those prostitutes he hired.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
No, that's it. Let's go.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why not? You can.
I like him. I don't.
Right.
I think
Let's
he's
go.
Great. All right, let's see. He looks like a horrible 37. What? This hick cop likes order and justice. He's no great sleuth, but he seems more inclined than his colleagues to discover the truth in the Hawkins case. The inhabitants of the island seem to be friendly with him. He could help me in my investigation. This hick cop... Really? Whatever. I guess. Okay. Wait. Hilltop house built in 1683, Reverend John Wickwood. Wait, thank you.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
Okay. Can I grab this? I guess not.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
What happened here?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you.
Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a cemetery. Of course it's gloomy.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Alright, what
Please
about
give
the
me a
kid's
minute.
grave?
I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
A deranged individual would defile this sanctuary.
Poor kid.
Steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Oh. He's like the best character in the game so far. So, like, what's... Okay, I kind of just took a turn, so what's, like, this way? Huh. Oh, I bet... Oh, that would have been a nice view. Alright. So I was supposed to go that way anyway? I guess so, because, God, what was his name? I already forgot the cop's name, and he's like my favorite character so far. Music's nice. Game saved. So this game is on Ultra, right? Because it's some things, I don't know, are still pretty ugly looking.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh, I wanted to look around.
Whoa! Whoa!
Silas?
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the...
What's wrong with the sound?
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are.
Okay, the voices are...
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report...
I feel like the... that's not what I wanted.
describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe.
Oh, because I never pressed... Okay, that's right. You need to apply settings. You can't just, like, press escape.
This may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
Nice ponytail.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
The terrible...
Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Alright. But he doesn't seem terrible to me. Like, there's a mansion, and suddenly someone you don't know is coming by, and you're already a little unhinged, as it is. Yeah, should he have used an axe? Probably not, but, like, he's not bad. In my humble opinion.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Okay. Let's go. What happened to the cop? What happened to... What was his name? Officer Bradley. Okay. Is that not... Okay, it's not how I get up. I think there was one other way I didn't go because I thought that was the way I had to go. So I wonder what happens if you can't convince him. I wonder if he just murders you. Hey, dude. Give me a second.
Shall we enter?
P.S. Oh, it's just... Okay, it's a...
I'll have to find another entrance.
Alright. So it's a good thing I'm always just... What are you doing? Oh, he's Hey, man.
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
What? That was so weird. Why go and then be like, you know what? I'm good. Like, the man has an axe. Don't...
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Okay. Pearson Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas, the old caretaker. Still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe, blah, blah, blah. Yep. So far, nothing spooky. The spookiest thing being how unlikable some of these characters are. Well, like, little characters, fine. I doubt I'll deal with Cat again. I probably will. But, like, the main character, you really have no reason to like him. He might grow on me. Jonathan kind of grew on me a little bit. Max didn't really grow on me. So we'll see. I just started, like, you know, a little less than 2 hours ago. So I can't go judging until we finish the game. I can't judge these long load times, though. I feel like the game, like, the areas aren't particularly big, and they're not, like, the most graphically demanding. I guess if there's a lot of stuff, because to be fair, they do a really good job of filling up the areas. Also, if there was a fire, how come these books are still okay? I know they said Silas managed it, but, like, I don't know. I feel like fire spreads quickly.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Oh, picking locks. Oh. I don't know. Sure. Rats!
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Bread.
What kind of meat is this?
Oh, it's... Yeah, it's...
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yeah, it's kind of weird look. Uh-oh.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Because of the gross meat? I wonder if she ate Cthulhu. Like, what is that? It's weird.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Oh, maybe...
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Also, if it was like 3 people, why is the table so long? Yeah, I have a bad feeling. I didn't hold it long enough.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
It's really dark in here. Oh, yeah, thanks. Leave me. Is that a dead rat? Oh. Rest in peace, boy.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Charles and Sarah's wedding is painted by Sarah herself. Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself. Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Maybe he was looking for his purpose in life.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Is that a shoe?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Probably.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
So it was like 10 o'clock. Interesting.
They had a fight. Why?
Oh. Because of the prostitutes he hired.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Nice. Oh. Oh, this is so good. Ooh, what's this? Is that his kid?
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh, maybe the kid's the only one that... No, because if Silas buried them, he would have mentioned not seeing the other bodies. Is that a handprint?
Did someone escape the fire?
I mean, probably... Can you get out of my way, dude? Probably not. It's dark.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Maybe it was moved before the fire. Crazy, I know. But it's just a guess. Alright, is there anything else to examine? I don't think so. I think that's all I can do.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
It was murder.
This was a fight. Someone fell here.
Oh my god, that person was on fire? Yikes. What if Silas did it? I think Silas did it, and that's why he has guilt. What?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Yeah, I don't think the police, like, okay, did they do the best job? No. But I feel me and him have some pretty good rapport, so...
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Okay. Alright. Yes! We're exploring, boy. I just want to make sure I explored. I think I did actually explore everywhere so far. Let's go.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
This door is locked.
Thanks, Captain. By the way, I told Silas I'd kill vermin. I'm not killing any vermin. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Oh, nice. Doesn't really raise all that much, though.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Alright, he's over there. I'm not gonna go there. Just... Okay, never mind. Anything else here? Ooh.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty. The
Can
lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Oh, damn!
Dated 1818.
Did you see that, officer? I didn't like it. What's this?
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Okay.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Okay.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Of course they did. You gotta make sure everyone knows how rich you are. Okay. Can I examine this painting? Okay. It looks like a normal painting, but you get closer and that guy just looks traumatized.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. There's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
They are rich people. Ooh. A crowbar found a Hawk's mirror. It probably belonged to the caretaker, Silas.
Could prove useful.
Yeah, probably. Nice. Oh, could I use it for that locked door, I wonder? Alright, before I go in there, I want to see if I can use it on that locked door. Probably not. Never know. I can't wait for Cthulhu to jump out at me. Nope, still can't use it. Alright, well, it's gonna come into use later. Just want to make sure I investigate everything. What's this? Tea.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I'd be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Welbert. She probably was, well, I mean, obviously. Also locked. Why? The key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed.
What will her room reveal about her?
I don't know, man.
Barbiturates. Sarah
Sarah
Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Cool. Can I open? I can't open the chest. Looks nice, though. Alright, what's this door? Alright,
This
of
door
course.
is locked.
Wait. Who is scratching the walls? This is a nice house. So, it doesn't look that burnt. Wait. Didn't he have keys? Nice.
Perfect.
Didn't he have a key for the office, though?
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Alright, let's see. Just Boston clients. Ooh, painting returned. I wonder if she probably got to keep the money, honestly. Okay. Maybe
It seems the last
money.
one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
They were probably doing it. Where's, Officer Bradley? Like, does he want to help out at all? Oh, so if you don't have the key, you can't find the key, you can, I guess, go in that way. Oh, is this the kids' room?
The boys' room.
Yep. Oh, it's like it's a little
child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
He's an 11-year-old boy who's just playing with his little... Honestly, so probably just from mom and dad telling him to take his fort down, dude. Is it Loki? Is Loki back from work? His hard work of sleeping in someone's lap all day? Yeah, I mean, it's like... I know Edward's trying to be deep. The main character, Edward, he sucks. But he's overthinking. Since he's never been a kid. Most work Loki has is when we have to take him out and he doesn't want to walk.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
And he looks thrilled to have read it. How come I can't investigate these pictures that the child has clearly drawn that's clearly, you know, not generally what kids draw. Like, they might draw things like that now and again, I don't know. But considering that something's not up with his family, I would think that that would be a big clue, and Edward would have something to say. The game's been going very well. A lot of the characters are... I don't care anything for, but the game is interesting, and I like looking for clues, so it's pretty good. It's been going pretty well. I said I hope I don't hate it, but I like it so far. Not the best looking game in the world. I don't know how old the game is. I feel like it's only a few years old, but it's nice.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Oh, maybe they put him to sleep so they could fight more. Finally, okay, he can look at the pictures now.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired
So far, nothing scary, but...
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
But it's been going very well. I'm really enjoying it. I almost got chopped up by an old man. Alright, can we... Oh, something's hidden. Can we mess up his toys? Alright.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Close the door. Alright, something's hidden. Yeah, you're walking around, all of a sudden some guy bamboozles you. I was lucky enough that I had all the clues I needed to calm him down and for him to give me a key, but I'm curious what happens if you don't have the clues you need. So is the hidden thing in here? Oh, okay. I wish you could crouch, like, straight to the ground. Or set the cobwebs on fire or something. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Nice. I read it a long time ago. I don't remember a lot, but I remember enjoying it. Oh, here we go.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Okay, Simon's private journal. He seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seemed to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be resolved? Let's see. Today with mother, we played in the garden, but she's still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with father? Father scolded me. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me. Mother did not want him to. He is always angry. Why? There are lots of strange things in his office. I just wanted to look at them. Tuesday. I built a castle for mother and me. Told her to come and hide with me. Wednesday. She's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams and they come into my bedroom and look at me. I cry and mother shouts at me. And father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Mother is screaming again. She cries a lot. Father is sad too and angry with mother. I don't know why she... something. Yeah, speaking of nourishment, so you go to the... like, when you go to the dining room of their house, because you have to investigate how they're all mega killed. That's the thing. I'm in the house of a dead family. Because the mother's dad hired me to. And, so you go into the dining room, and there's a weird thing of meat on the table. It doesn't look like anything good. It looks pretty bad. We don't know what it is. And that's actually a pretty good picture of it. It has like a weird eye on its side. It looks squishy. There's weird lines on it. I don't know what it is. Mother is sad again. At lunch, we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, finish your dishes. We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and smells very bad. Why does he always want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we have to eat it again tonight, I will throw my plate on the floor and smash it. And let me tell you, that's exactly what Simon did. So I guess that answers my burning question. I feel like there's probably something I missed in the room. What? Are you okay? Oh, is it something to do with his sanity? How's his sanity? He's fine. Fortunately, the prison for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered lost by their fellow countrymen. Okay. He's fine. Oh, what's that? Wait. I saw something. Pierce. Sanity. Oh, you can unlock. Okay. Some menus. Got it. Okay. It's very dark in here. Oh,
despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. Tilly hired prostitutes, which I don't know for sure.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian Al. Okay. I still can't go up here. Okay,
this
let's
door is locked.
The game hasn't saved in a while. And that's what I'm waiting to happen, is the game to save. Alright, let's turn that off for now. I feel like I've investigated everything. Alright, let's look for our friend, Officer Bradley. Check in with him. Now, we got a crowbar. We haven't had to use it yet. Huh.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay. Oh, did I not?
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing, the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Nice. Oh. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
How did I miss that?
What was she trying to achieve?
Okay, game saved. Nice. So, seems like a good place to end the stream. Got to chapter 3. I think I'm doing well so far. A lot of the characters are, well, I should say the main characters. I don't know if Bradley's considered main character. I like him, though. He's probably, as I said, the best character so far. Edward's whatever. I don't like him that much. He's, oh, thank you for stopping by. Edward's whatever. Honestly, Kat seems important. I feel like they're trying to go for a smart and edgy character, but there's nothing about her that seems smart. And the edginess is just her being rude, and for some reason she has everyone under her finger. We don't know why. I'm sure the game explains it, but there's just really nothing likable about those two. Bradley's great. Silas is not too bad. I think there's an achievement called Terrible Man or Terrible Old Man. I don't know why. Everything Silas is doing is for a good reason. He's racked with guilt. He couldn't stop the fire from burning everyone, and so now he feels like he needs to protect the mansion even though no one lives there, and that's made him a little crazy. I don't know, but I enjoy what's happening so far. I like looking around for clues, honestly. Is it for everyone? No, it's kind of a slower game, and I can see why some people might not like it, but I don't mind. It's kind of relaxed in its own weird way. I like the sound effects. I think the environments are good so far. Kind of ugly game here and there, but whatever. Whatever. So I'll pick back up with this Saturday about 1:30 Eastern. Investigate the clues, see what happens, see how much I mess up. I think there's always ways to get everything done, so it shouldn't be too much of a hassle, but we'll see. Thanks to everyone who came by to watch, chat. Watch me get salty because, man, Mad Max. But we're good now. We calmed down with some pinball, and now we're a detective. So with that said, I hope everyone has a really good night. And until next time, see ya.